Okay, wait. Real quick. Rockefeller Plaza says Captain America 4 has been on YouTube the past few days.
Caught in the glow
And
I
I was like, nah, I'm sure that ain't the case. I'm sure that's not the case. So I just went. This is the full movie, y'all.
It's just on YouTube right now?
I'm on YouTube right now.
Chasing shadows through the night, find our way by soft starlight. Quiet dreams are born anew. In darkness dipped we find our hue. Eyes closed, we're floating high. Stars above, they paint the sky. Echoes sing a lullaby. In night's embrace, we softly lie. Whispers echo through the night, guided by the faintest light. In the stillness we confide, with the cosmos as our guide. Minutes melt in evening's glow, eternal dance of stars bestow. Silent symphony takes flight in the stillness of the night. Eyes closed, we're floating high. Stars above, they paint the sky. Echoes sing a lullaby. In night's embrace, we softly lie.
Hello, everyone. Happy Friday. Saturday. What am I talking about? I'm skipping days. Happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome. It is I. Have no fear. I am here. It's your boy, Rockefeller. We are in the house. We have a great show. We got some guests, as always. Stick around. Take off your pants and jacket. Stay a while. Smash the like button if you won't mind, because YouTube has definitely changed the way that the format looks, so you probably can't even see it anymore. So if you wouldn't mind, take a second, hit the like button, share if you don't care. Get this out there, because this is episode 2 of the Weekly Discourse. Welcome to the show. Today's episode, we're going to talk about Disclosure Day has arrived. Watermelon Felons. What the? And we got another thing about, apparently we got some news on the Batman 2. which we love talking about around here. It used to be an old show, but this is the new format episode. So same deal, same people, same friends. Thanks for hanging out with us. Make sure you hit the like button, share if you don't care. Let me start by saying what's up to the chat because we already got a few people here. Rockefeller Plaza is me. Thanks for joining. I want to say what's up to everybody. Michael Doberman. Hale, what's going on, brother? Nice to have you here. Thanks for hanging out with us. Miss Sparkles in the background hanging out. Shout out to Miss Sparkles. We'll see you shortly in a second. My boy Nestor Pineos. What up, bro? Happy Saturday to all y'all. Not Friday. It's actually Saturday. We're going to stick around, have a good time. I got a couple things to talk about. Tomorrow's a UFC event for the 250th anniversary for America. Let's talk about it. You know what I mean? But first, let's bring to the table, like we always do, our friends, our guests, special people. First, we'll bring to the stage, because I know she's ready, our friend, Miss Sparkles. Then we'll bring somebody else, because I don't know if they're ready yet. They just got here. First, we'll bring our friend to the stage, Miss Sparkles. Are you ready? Everybody, say hello to the wonderful
I should be a co-host.
Mrs. Sparkles. Hey,
Yeah.
why can't it? What
Yeah, I should be a
the?
co-host.
Yeah, you should be.
Yeah. I go.
What up? I'm trying to make you. I don't know why you're not a moderator for the channel, but now you are. There you go. Sorry about that.
You don't know why?
should've been the whole time.
Yeah.
Well, it's because I hadn't added you. That's why. But now you are.
Yeah.
Now you can share people's stuff and share your stuff and all that good stuff. What you have been doing. We're only episode 2. Forgive me. So got the cast. We're getting them all together and the new timeline. So how you like the new time? The Saturday at 5:00 my time. I think it's 2:00 your time.
It is, yeah, it's 2:00, yeah. I'm trying to
So
get
how
the
you-
watermelon song to share it with you so you can play it.
We'll get so we got a trailer to show. We got a whole bunch of stuff. We got to set that one up. So get while you get that ready, we'll bring in another friend of the channel because he's gonna want to talk about it too. Let's bring in the co-host, my man, the living legend himself, Sci-Fact to the stage. What up, big bro?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
Oh, my bad. Here you go.
Wow, I feel like my camera is way too close to my face. I don't know.
I feel like it is too. How do you change that? I feel like mine's way too
I had
far
to
away. It's the whole body
download-
plus some.
I
wanna
did
be like up
download
like this,
an
though.
app. Hold on, let me go back a
There it
little
is.
bit.
Smooth
like that?
DJ told me.
Is that a little better? That's probably a
Smooth
little
told me you
better.
can just go into your settings. Like I should be able to go into my settings and adjust my devices, my camera, and like change the ratio. I was like, is it that simple? But I can't seem to find it.
Is it only on my end? Is
It's not-
Rock's mic popping when he's talking?
Yeah, I hear it too, yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Let me
Is it-
unplug.
Look at him.
No, well, I was wondering because sometimes my headphones go out, so I'm like, when they do, I think my headphones are low, and I switched them back and forth before I joined because I was like, oh fuck, my headphones are fucking up. But it sounds like it might be his mic, so I was like,
Yeah, I
oh,
think
shit.
Does it sound better now? Because it was doing it the other night on the podcast.
You might
in
be a
D's office,
a
too.
little loud. You might be like clipping. It sounds like your mic is clipping.
If it's not that, you know what? It might be this stupid. Let me go to audio real quick and make sure we don't have the echo. Does that sound better now that I turned it off? Echo
Yeah.
cancel.
Echo
Yeah, I didn't have
I
any of
sound
this.
the worst.
See,
I sound the worst.
that's
Why?
weird. You don't say no. You sound like you're muffled, like your voice isn't turned up. StreamYards is fucking up. Me and Miss Sparkle will talk about this behind the stream. Tommy's trying to get me to use EV Mux, which I couldn't even figure out how to share the YouTube or the Twitter for that. And then Yarny told me to use something else, which I think I need to look into. But every fucking one fucks up the mic settings. I can't just have a universal mic.
Yeah, when I
know?
jumped on EV Mux for I want to say Cinevere's stream, she invited me onto one of those, and like I was like, I had no idea what was going on, and my mic was like, it was jacked 7 ways to Sunday, and I was
I'm
like,
not
what the
sure
fuck is this shit? And I mean, I got it to work. I eventually figured it out. I mean, it wasn't that big of a deal, but yeah, like each one of these programs, you gotta recalibrate. Basically, it's like I don't know. As a musician, when people are like, "Hey, man," like I've actually had this happen. Like you're at a live show and you blow a tube on your amp, and it's like, "Oh, dude, can I use your guitar head?" And they're like, "Yeah, sure, fine." But their settings are way different. They don't want you to fuck with it, so now you got to fuck with everything else to try to make it sound like your band, not theirs. It's a.
I
pain in
wonder
the
if I should get
ass.
like you're just saying, so maybe I should get like an EQ, like something to plug in before
like
it goes
an
into-
equalizer sure, but you got to make sure everything else is the same. It's the same thing as like doing music or anything live. Like if you could take that to a different setup, you're going to sound different on every single setup, even if all your sounds are the same, because the sounds on the back end are different. It's like playing out of a different like cabinet or something like that. You're going to sound different out of like a Randall than you do a Marshall, than whatever. You're going to sound different out of each one of those. They're different speakers, different type, different hertz, different everything. Yeah.
Well, but the problem is I couldn't figure out how to share. Like, I couldn't even figure out. I could add
That one
side effects
was
and
not
sparkles,
too hard.
but I couldn't figure out how to like share anything. And I was like, and Tom was like, it's right here. I was like, where? And I couldn't figure it out. Maybe because I was so used to this, it was like a little bit different. But I need you to show me how to utilize it so we can start using both of them. Not only that,
No, I'm
maybe
gonna
if I do more streaming. I only get 20 hours a month in this one.
When I get back more into streaming and stuff, I'm gonna be definitely picking something cheaper than StreamYards, because $50 a month, I'm not gonna be doing $50 worth of streaming. I mean, unless something blows up, then I'll be like, oh, okay, fine, I'll switch back to StreamYards. But yeah, EV Mux or something like that. Yeah, well, except you can't use the clips. Like I like having the little fucking bullshit clips that I can just click on and just like do something funny, intros, whatever. Sure, you can just line those up, but it's like it's not the same.
You know what we can do?
Perfect. Click on it.
You know what you can do?
Perfect.
Those. You know what I mean? We still do sound effects. You just got to turn them up so you can be heard. You just don't get the little clips in it. So we can do, like my favorite one. What's a good one? You can use sound. Just like normal, like clip. But
drown your voice out by doing it.
They drown your voice out, kind of. That's what I hate about it. It fucks up the audio. But the clips do the same thing too. It'll just completely cut you off. Then it comes back, the audio's on. But there's like a second or two when you're not even being clipped. I guess when Sparkle jumped off, she might have to do something. She might have hit me up in the private chat, but I couldn't read. She showcased something. Yes, exactly. For fuck's sakes, you'll have to show me, bro. You have to elevate me to a new height. That's exactly right. So, GG.
I just woke back up, so I'm gonna need a minute, but give me like 15 minutes. I'll be like on top of it. But
yeah, man, exactly. We're just gonna hang out. We only got 2 topics we're talking
better?
about tonight. We'll add 3 when we add in the Batman too. What do you mean? Was what bad? What are you asking?
Huh?
Is what bad? Your mic?
Can you hear me?
We can hear you.
Okay, thank you. Okay.
We can hear you perfect. Perfect. I can actually turn you up some more.
Perfect.
Even more.
It could have been the fan. How does it sound with the fan on?
Let me. I'm not gonna I'm gonna turn your mic up some more because I can barely hear you. Now talk.
Oh, because I put it on audio. It
that sounds better.
Works on auto level, whatever.
Now I can hear you. Now you're like 125 instead of 100. Yeah, your mic must just be.
I'll have it on automatic. Now I have it on automatic.
Yeah, so I've been watching the news, seen everything going on in the news this week. I'm sure you can't turn your eyes away from it, can you?
Oh no, dude! Everything's going great, man. There's no race war or anything happening. Everything's fine. Everything's fine.
Speaking of that, I posted on Twitter the other day. I just had to turn the internet off with the shit going on in Belfast, and Tommy Robinson, while Abe's here, is the worst evil in the world for sharing. I can't believe Tommy Robinson shared that post on social. Abe, can you? How dare he? And Elon Musk too. They're spreading this like what? I was like, okay, whatever. And then the Carmelo Anthony situation, I was just like, and just seeing all these attacks and people just sharing. I'm just like, you know what? I need to turn the internet off for a day because it's like beaming like a laser into my fucking head. And I was like, it seems like there's like a race war going on, not in the world, not on like outside, everywhere. I was like, I'm just gonna shut this shit off and play some video games for like 2 days. This shit is insane, bro. So
my favorite part about it exposes exactly how ignorant certain people are to sure the world is divided. Like this shit wasn't happening about 25 fucking years ago, early 2000s, late 90s. Like the race war shit, most of the shit was done with. Nowhere. Even
I lived to the OJ trials. I lived to the OJ trials.
Nowhere even fucking close. Nowhere even.
How old were you?
Close
how old were you in 1995 during the OJ trials? Because I was in 8th grade in the middle school, and I remember my best friend. Shout out to Dia DeShazer. She's a chef in Atlanta, Georgia. Right? just because of our name, her last name was Shays, or my last name was Carol. We'd always C, D. We sat next to each other from 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade, 9th grade. Then I might not have failed. So we stopped sitting next to each other, right? I remember going into 8th grade the day after the OJ verdict, you'd be like, Lydia, can you believe they found him not guilty?
I'm from and grew up in one of the biggest melting pots in the world, LA. I've always been in LA. I'm in LA County, whatever. Yeah, none of us gave a shit. No, nobody cared. I grew up around nothing but fucking bikers and everything like that. Most bikers were done with the racism shit in like the 80s. It was trickling out through the 90s. By the 2000s came around, no one fucking cared. All this shit was practically gone from places that should have, let's say, the highest fucking rates of that shit. So yeah, when this shit came back with like a wave of vengeance, it was all after the Obama era, and it's like, okay,
I wouldn't even say
he really divided it. He divided the country again while he was like, I'm here to bring people together. No, you're fucking not. You fucked everything up for the next 20 years.
That's being showcased, Cyvax, again, because even back, like I'm saying, around the OJ times, that's when they had the Rodney King stuff. It was being showcased. They weren't showing it because
that's all that was showcasing TV. Because we didn't have social
now we
media.
have internet. We can see it. Exactly. We have internet now. It's being showcased a lot because the media ain't showing that shit because we know how they lean now because it's evolved. We now know that media is
and it's one side of
the because where are you from again? Like from the South, right? Where are you from?
He's from North Carolina.
Well, I grew up in D.C.
Well, he's in Washington,
in the District of Columbia, in Chocolate City. I grew up in Maryland, right next to Chocolate City.
Okay.
So my mom, my parents were divorced. So my dad raised me in D.C. My mom lives in North Carolina. So, between Virginia, North Carolina, between the northern South, the rednecks, or the southernmost fucking liberals. So I've always kind of grown up with a liberal mindset, you know what I mean? I'm like, everybody deserves a fucking chance. Everybody deserves something, but it shouldn't be handed to you. And if you do give something, you should work to give back for what you were given because that's just how it is. I don't want to give $100,000 handout for your school and be like, well, I'm not paying my tax. What? Now you're gonna get a fucking $150,000.
Most people grow up with like I grew up with like the idea like instead of liberal and conservative being left and right, liberal it was like liberal was kind of like your ideas and your ideals, and conservatives was what you did with your money. So it's like, yeah, you had a liberal mindset, but you were conservative with your money. Now those things mean completely different things. Now it's like, oh, now you're either just a leftist raging retard, or you're just like, I don't know, somebody from the 90s. Like that's all a conservative
is. Radical or a 90s.
Which is still like a Democrat from the 90s is now just a fucking Republican in today's world. Like just go back to that. You can find videos from like the Democratic Party. The way that they speak is the way that Republicans speak now. From the 90s and the like early 2000s, they're just saying the same shit, and it's like, okay, yeah, the Republicans are just doing that. So whatever, man. Like it's so fucking stupid, and they're just like, oh, you're so radical. It's like it's literally your party's fucking speech. They just took it and fucking ran with it, and then actually applied it. You dipshits. But it's so aggravating.
I never really
the
saw
shit that's going on here in California.
In Washington, like the most racist thing I heard from my parents was my dad. I had Tyson Beckford on my wall, dressed as a firefighter with no shirt on, and my dad came in my room and said that in my bed. It was like, I know you have that on your wall on purpose. I know that's to bother me, isn't it?
Your dad thought you put the black. Your dad thought you put it. You think I don't want you with a black guy? That's why you put him out there.
And he goes,
nah, I think he's fucking got a six pack. If you grew up with him when Tyson was popping, you probably thought he was hot. Now you're probably like, dude, he's corny, But I understand that. Not because like you had a thing for black dudes. See, that's when I never got that. I grew up with.
Well, no one had Tyson on their wall because he was good at reading. Like, what the fuck?
Because he's probably got a six pack. Because he dressed wood. He'd always have his shirt up, going, and they say that hero.
It's like to be honest.
Tathan read 500 books this year. He's so smart. Like, no, you never did that.
Now he's crazy. So like, But,
and then another thing was that he's like, black women are okay. They're sexy, but black men.
Yeah.
That's what he
Hey,
said.
you know what? Hey,
That was like the worst.
apparently,
My mom was very open to everybody. So yeah.
yeah, man. You know, you should be open to everybody. Like when I hear people say, you know, I have a preference, that's fine, but you should never just count something because me, I don't know what I like until I see it. I don't know what I like, you know, like food. I don't know what I like till I tasted it. I wouldn't just be like, oh, mushrooms, I don't fucking like them.
That's a hot take. I
Wait,
kind of know what I don't like. I like.
well,
what
you
I
never
don't
know
like.
because you
Yeah.
might see something, you know, one time, be like, that's intriguing to me, whatever it is. Don't live your life.
I'm not
you
gonna
know,
name it, but I could.
you could, okay, well,
I could name it.
name
Like,
it if you want
okay.
to, but
No. It's
they
okay.
say,
I already get in trouble enough.
yeah. No, you're not getting in trouble enough, but what we're bringing up is the Carmelo Anthony situation. And I wanted to showcase, you know, like, just like how people, you know, like in general, race isn't a thing that I bring, you know, I joke about it, but it's not something I've ever thought about. Like, you know, it's like until I got into the political sphere, this whole situation is a murder. This is tension brought on by social media, too much fucking YouTube. It sounds corny, but it is. Like I told you earlier, you know, 2 days ago, I was like, man, I need to
Have
put
you
the fucking
seen
internet down 'cause that's all I'm
TMZ?
seeing.
They have been posting
TMZ, too much cable news.
Horrible.
I mean, they make you think it's just like just pushing this shit nonstop. It's like, bro, all right.
They make
you
it
know?
think it's like the craziest thing in the world, where it's like, hey, somebody asked somebody to leave the tent, they wouldn't, and then the guy who wouldn't leave the tent stabbed the person who asked him to leave. Oh, but he's innocent. Like, dude, we asked
Well, he
you.
shouldn't have had his hands on him. Side facts. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
what? You know,
they're like, well,
that's
this
what you have
is
to
brought
do
on by
if you
this, that, and the
ask
other. It's
somebody
like,
to
this is
leave.
brought on by you not fucking leaving. And they're like, see, if he wouldn't have been racist against black people, it's like, no, you shouldn't have been in the tent. We asked you to leave the fucking vicinity. It's like, hey, don't get in my bubble. Isn't that a thing for you fucking weird liberals? Like, don't be in my bubble. Like, what the fuck?
TMZ
Well, I'm glad you brought this up,
he
Michael.
fell into the knife. Like he slid
Well,
into
Mike
the
said
knife.
it. TMZ said it was all white jury. This is something that
It's
has
not.
not only been dispelled, but they keep bringing up. There was out of 12 people, there were 4 people that were not black. I'll give them that. There was like an Indian, an Asian, and like 2 like fucking Arabian Nights, let's call them. You know what I'm saying? Side facts. Apparently, there was going to be 4 black people on the jury. You know
Yeah,
why?
you know why they
got
got kicked off? They were all teachers.
No, not that. Somebody, they asked them, said, this is the nicest statement that they were able to put out. Somebody looked at it and read it and said, I can't see me indicting that kid, knowing that he's a black boy.
Well, it was like, I
Why
can't
the fuck would
indict
you
a
say
brother. Well, there was like a couple teachers. Yeah. And they're all like, it's basically, and they're like, well, why can't we have them on there? And it's like, people are also under this like this misnomer, this weird idea that it's like, oh, it's a jury of your peers. That's not a fucking thing. Jury of your peers has been done since like the 1600s, like 1500s, and the jury of well, it's supposed to be like a jury of it's supposed to be a jury of people who have nothing to do with anything, that are unbiased towards the thing. It has nothing to do with your peers.
There's a number of people that the system has to pick from, and like every 4 years you have to do it if you're a tax-paying citizen. I came up with it like during COVID. The reason I had to go because it was COVID. They shut down the fucking thing. You know what I mean? I was legit fucking juror, but so you had to not be a felon, pay taxes, current on your shit. You know, it's like
questions so they can.
And then when you get there, they're gonna say, it's gonna be for. We can't tell you what it's about. You got like this many days, and then you know, are you able to make it? Because if you aren't, you're compromised. And then we're gonna start asking questions about like, you know, like how you just fucking figure out problems, how you come to solving issues.
Dude,
I'm not gonna be like, well, Whitey needs to fucking win. He's gone. You know,
the last time I got asked for jury duty, and I went to the trial, like I went there, and they sit you down, they do the whole selection, then they ask you questions, like they tell you about the case before you go and you sit down, and you're sitting there, and they're like, well, is there any reason you can't do this? And they literally just read the case out to me beforehand. You know, they're reading it to everybody. So you're just sitting there for like 2-3 fucking hours you're just jerking off in the fucking pew there like an idiot. But you go up there and it's like, they're like, oh well, I mean, you've heard the case, and the fucking case was like, yeah, there's like 21 cops who all saw this guy do it, did this, did that, whatever. It's like, how do you feel about this? And I'd be like, well, my response was literally like, it sounds like he fucking did it. You know, well, I'm obviously I didn't curse, but it's like, it sounds like he did it. And there's 21 police officers. Even if I don't like police officers, there's no way that 90% of them are all fucking lying. There's 10% that might be bad, but there's still like 15, 17 other people who saw him shoot this person. Like, what are we even doing here? I was like, yeah, it was like a murder fucking, like the guy robbed us something and he came out and he's blasting at people. And they like all their witnesses were it was like 21 cops, and they're sitting there like, well, do you have anything that'll be biased against this? Like, yeah, you just told me you have 17 cops who said he did it. I'm not wasting my time here to hear 17 people be like, yeah, he did it. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, throw that motherfucker in jail already. Get the fuck out of here.
Did you get put on it?
No, they kicked me off immediately. Like,
I knew that was gonna happen.
Yeah, the defense was like, you can go, and I was like, yeah, damn right. Like, that guy's going to jail. You put me on here, 100% jail. Get the fuck out of here with that.
Gotta be.
But that's what I'm saying. But think about that. So somebody's life is at stake, whether it's going to be 35 days, 35 years. You want that person to be sound state of mind and know what they're doing, right? You know what I mean? So you be like, hey, good, you're out of there. You know what I mean? It's got to be hard to be going through what this fucking dude went through. But let's get to where we are, because I want you all to see this if you haven't yet. We'll read. This is apparently the impact statement. After the impact statement at the fucking courthouse that his fucking family members didn't show up for, and they locked him up, sentenced them away, the gag order was removed at like 4:00 that evening. His dad went home and made a fucking video talking.
Yeah, but why is all this shit going on? First off, that's the only thing that bothers me. Why is nobody saying
gag order? Because there was a gag order because he was underneath of a gag order from Texas.
No, in the very beginning when he was like saying the poor.
That's why until like 4 p.m. that evening when he came home after the sentencing, like the gag order was lifted. Then that's when he made this video. And it's like, dude, it's pretty fucking powerful to watch, but we'll make it a little lighthearted on the other end. So just work with me. It's like 2.5 minutes.
People are going to see you for who you really are now. And if we want to talk individuals, we can, because I couldn't speak about this in court. But I can speak freely now because the gag order is lifted. Tiffany Billions, Wackadoo, McAdoo, whatever her last name is, I'm not going to throw insults at you because I'm not going to lower myself to your level. But you're despicable. Drew Anthony, Kayla, you're cowards. You wouldn't even show up for your son's sentencing or victim statement impact. You abandoned your kid. You left him there. I guess he's no more use to you because you can't get any more GoFundMe money or GoSendGo money. You are grifters. You should be ashamed of yourself. You raised that child, and I swear to God, CPS to come check on those other 3 that you still have.
We'll pause and we'll let that sink in because it's almost half the video, and that's a lot to take in. I know that's a lot to take in, but this man has lost his fucking son.
He lost his kid. He's out there
like a
venting, and it's just like he's been. Do you know for the last year and a half, like he's been shit on left and right, whatever. And it's
you
like
want some crazy
it's
shit.
Like, hey, you want me to be racist? You know what? Fuck it, fine. You made me a racist. I don't know. Even if he wasn't before, he is now. Like what the fuck are you doing? Like,
there's a trend on Instagram where he took a picture of his son's grave, right? Mourning his son's grave. Now people are photoshopping themselves urinating on the grave on Instagram.
That's what that was? Oh, that's awesome. That's what that was? Okay, that's great.
Isn't that awesome? Yeah, they're urinating on his grave because fuck that, whatever. You know what I mean? So that's a trend now. This man's going through a lot. He's restrained, and now he's fucking speaking his mind. We're gonna get to some funny shit. Just wait. We got about another minute. We're gonna get some comedies here, trust me.
You never once admitted or took accountability. You tried to play victim. The real victim is the one who died, not the one who shoved a knife in his chest.
True.
I come to pray with you and show the world we can close the gap of this unbelievable racial divide. And what'd you do? You widen the gap even further. You hire a convicted, baby-shaking felon who's only in it for the money,
Baby shaking.
who gives you bad advice, kicks me out of a press conference.
Oh yeah.
Oh, funny. I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, but I left when asked. I didn't stab anyone.
Crazy.
And then you proceeded to gaslight me with your convicted felon, quote, advocate, minister? Minister of what? Minister irrelevant? Minister of bullshit? How about minister fuck you?
Yeah, my favorite
Y'all think I'm a
minister.
saint? I'm no saint. I'm as human as you. I have emotions. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't sin, because I don't walk on water and I don't turn into wine.
I feel like I need to leave because I know he usually talks about watermelon funds, but it's like I gotta get the
God, seriously.
God damn it.
Well, the video I
So that's
posted
the joke
afterwards.
side, Pax. If you didn't catch it, here we go. Ready?
Y'all can make.
I had a watermelon
some racist
downstairs and I was
stuff
like, I
go
gotta
viral.
grab it.
I got a new name for him, Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you?
Brutal.
Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about watermelon felon? How's that one strike you?
Yes.
So you know what the internet did with that, right?
They got upset.
It's not
Dude,
violent, but it's fucked the hell up. So, shout out to everybody in chat that's hanging out with this, man. Appreciate it. If y'all haven't smashed the like button, we got almost 10 people in here. GG's. It's an uncomfortable topic, but we just have making light of the situation. It sucks, but
Yeah.
that dude,
Welcome.
bending his anger.
Hey, Rockfellow.
again,
Speaking of
spoiler.
it, I put it in the private chat, but I mean, this just came out. Marvel just announced it. You know, I mean, you might want to
Oh,
play
wow.
it.
Oh,
Yeah, private
I already
chat.
got it.
Very,
I've
you already got it?
I've already got it.
Okay.
I've already got it. So I mean, it's the next one.
Oh my God,
So
funny. guys.
apparently, you want
Fun part.
Uncle T, you think that's sick, Uncle T? Apparently, breaking news just dropped, Uncle T. You ready for this?
So
Huh? Marvel just revealed its newest superhero, the Watermelon Felon. Here we go, Uncle T.
Luke Cage.
I wonder, like, was it worth it?
Justice for white boys.
Why?
Brutal.
Pretty legit.
The internet never fails, dude. The internet will always
This
win.
justice
If
for
anybody
white
fights the
boys.
internet, you're done. You're just done.
It looks
This
like
took less than
Shaquille
12
O'Neal's
hours to
version
have
of
it.
Steel.
Yeah, it's like Steel, but with a watermelon helmet. Like, Jesus.
Yeah.
That took
So
less than
bad.
12 hours to make. Wait, it gets better. Oh, that was just a trailer. We got the official trailer
Oh,
now,
no.
the full-length official trailer. Yeah, if you haven't seen this one. This is the full-length one, guys. Y'all ready? Here we
Goodness.
Full length, all shaft.
Oh God, stop.
It started with one watermelon.
He moved too fast.
Then the city noticed. No
City
powers.
noticed.
No reason.
This is so
Just
bad.
practice.
He's not training.
They didn't even give him 24 hours.
And he was getting
The
faster.
internet's fucked up.
They laughed at the mask. Then they saw the knife. He is not a hero. He is a felony waiting to happen.
He's a felony waiting to happen.
Pick the wrong fruit, Zeb.
Oh my God. In one swipe, he hits you 3 times to cut that, or twice. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh
I
my
don't
god!
know
What
why.
dude, why is the
Jesus, just
internet
the trailer
so good?
alone almost killed Cyfax.
And I know
Oh,
it's bad to be
fuck.
making fun of this and laughing at, but as fucking nerve-wracking as I've been the past 2 days and wanting to go out and just be like, you know what, maybe I'm fucking racist because of the internet. I need a little bit of comedy to laugh at. You know what I mean? It's like we need some comedy back in our lives. I'm tired of all this fucking tension because there was a bad mistake that 2 people lost their lives for. Let's not get it twisted. It sucks. I know however you feel. It sucks.
Well, I
You know what
mean,
It's going on
I mean,
everywhere.
you took one kid's life, but then the only thing you'll be remembered for is the memes that you did for it, which sucks. It's because it sucks for the white kid too, Anthony Metcalf or whatever. Because it's like he's not going to be remembered at all. This kid's actually going to be memorialized in memes as the watermelon felon. Like that's crazy. Like he's going to be immortal in memes from now on. So I mean, at least I guess he did something. But I literally said this to people, and I was like, I was obviously joking, but at the same time, I'm relatively serious. More than likely, most people wouldn't be able to accomplish what he did. It's like, say he gets out in 17 years. He's going to be, what, 35 years old or whatever? He's bought his parents a house. He got him a car. He got him all this extra money. He did all that before he's even 35. Like he did all that. Like, oh man, his family's living great because of him. I mean, that guy really went out of his way to really do well for his family.
I saw a good TikTok earlier.
He took care of his family, but not his butthole.
It's kind of like, I mean, he did what the black community wants, like at least that side of the black community. So he got rid of a white person. Now he has all this extra fucking money. All these people, like all his family gets to live through this or whatever and benefit from all of it. And he might come back out in like 17 fucking years. The literal only victim of this is the kid who died, Anthony Metcalf or whatever.
But you know what? I feel sad for me growing up. Again, I'm a victim of a single, two parent. My parents split up, but when they split up, they both got married. All right, Uncle T talks about this a lot. I wish Uncle T was on here. He talks about the significance of a single, having structure, no single parent households. You know what I mean? Let's say his stepfather was his dad. Neither one of his parents showed up for the sentencing that day.
They were there.
They let him go to jail. That is fucking sad. I would never in a million years, even my stepmom or my stepdad, I wouldn't think they would not show up no matter what I did. I don't care if it was something, I aggressively, if I attack somebody, let's say let's say I murdered somebody. I did it viciously. I wanted to kill him. You know what? Just for no reason. I just fucking flipped out. They would still probably show up. They would be fucking pissed off. Yeah. They would be, they wouldn't be fucking happy with their son, obviously, but they would still show up. Well, they would fucking disavow from me then on.
They'd still love you, but they'd just be disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. And to me, it just felt like when I was like, fuck, dude, that's how it starts right there. That simple little catalyst is all it fucking takes. Not being loved, not being taken care of, not shown that.
One of the other biggest reasons, the other bigger reasons that this didn't pop off and become like a ton of riots and a bunch of fires and a bunch of bullshit is because literally within that same community, the kind of people that defend this bullshit or whatever, they don't defend their own killing their own. And there's only so much hypocrisy some people can actually look at before they're just like, well, fuck. I mean, how are we going to go to bat for this guy who killed a white dude, but then, Jamal down the street killed fucking Jamal Jr. next door? Like, like what the fuck are you, what the fuck are we doing here? And it's like, that shit happens all the time. Like black on black crime is like 90% stronger than black on white, white on black, any of that, like actually all combined. Like you could combine them all together and you're not even close to the amount of same race on race crime as far as that goes. And they're like, well, shit. I mean, their hypocrisy can only go so far. Like it's so ridiculous.
Oh, my bad. Everybody
I don't got to make it about race, Steve. I don't got to. They did. They made
the
it
video
about
I posted, it has Nick Cannon and Nas, and they're in like blackface, and it says "Eat the watermelon, eat the watermelon." Has to be like.
What's up, babe? Yeah, no, because Spirit T says, don't make it about race. That's a trap. No, I'm not making it about race. They made it about race. They tried to make it about race at the trial. All the people that are defending this shit made it about race. I was looking more at like the self-defense stuff and all that stuff when I first looked into all this. That's what I was actually
Let's
looking
make
at,
it about
which
Netflix.
all is ridiculous. But no.
And I said,
they wanted to make it about race.
I'm going to correct
It's
my
like, you wanna
statement.
bring race
Michael
into
said it.
You're going to have, I'm going to tell you this. You want to bring race into it, you're going to have a bad time. I'm sorry. You're
This
just
is
going
what
to
he-
have a bad time.
You're
Yeah,
gonna
he's right,
have
though.
a
We shouldn't
bad
like
time.
make it. We should just
That's what the juror said.
not be part of the group think and making it about race like everyone else is. Yeah.
I like that, T. It's about a kid that's something stupid. It's about a misguided kid
Yeah.
that was unloved. That you know what? You talk about it a lot.
Well,
we need
that's
fucking
the
more mentors.
problem.
I just wonder why he had
That's
that
the problem,
knife
though.
there.
If
No
you
matter if
look
he's
into
white or black. A white
if you
kid
look
would do
into
the
the
same thing
kids,
without a fucking mentor.
if you look into Carmelo Anthony's like past or like his family situation, like the family is actually pretty well off. Like they have like a big family. They're actually doing very well. All this stuff, and it's like he was just, or apparently he had good grades, had 2 jobs. Like he sounds in all aspects and everything like an upstanding kid. Like why would you go out of your way to go and antagonize somebody, go into their space, their tent? Why would you do any of this? Like what the fuck is it? Was he doing like a gang initiation? What the fuck is happening?
No, my question
like,
is,
it's such a weird thing. Like why would you do this? It's such a weird thing. If this kid is so upstanding and all this stuff, why would you do this? Like so take race and all that stuff out of it. Well, he was probably a part of some type of track team or whatever. He's at a track meet.
Well,
Nobody goes to a track meet unless you're
it was a
probably
football
part of
game,
the-
wasn't it?
No, he wasn't. He was on the wrong side. He wasn't on the.
But
like,
wasn't this?
No,
my
but he
question
went
is, wasn't
into
this a
their
football
tent.
game? I know, I get that, but like when you look at like the videos, they have like 2 different tents, over top of them. The home tent where the kids, were. They bring in other tents. Was he a football player? Was he like? Was
No,
he mad
it
that
was
they
a
didn't win the game or
track
something?
meet. There's a track
Was it
meet.
track
People
meet?
bring their own shit.
Right. He wasn't even on
People
the
bring
same-
their own stuff.
Mhm.
Like it's not like there's designated tents. I mean, there kind of is
Yeah,
for
there was.
maybe
That
the
tent was
home
designated
teams.
to the football players. That's why the young man that died got upset. He said, "You're not supposed to be in here." It's what?
Yeah, you're on the wrong side. Hey, don't come steal our plays.
You're
Whatever
not
the fuck
in
it
that-
is,
in
it
the-
doesn't
in the
matter.
tent that's where the football players are supposed to.
I mean, no, regardless, he should be. I just didn't know if like he was there because the reason is everybody said it was raining, so he ran for his own tent. I was like, but I thought he came from the other side. If he was a football player, did they not have
He was already
tents?
in the tent.
I'm just trying to fathom, I'm just trying to set up the situation because they're not going to show us the video.
It's so much
so we're
more
never going to be able to
simpler than
see
that.
it.
He
you know
was
what I
there
mean?
for a fucking reason, and he pulled off his reason. Maybe it wasn't that right
I get
kid,
it.
whatever, but he got his
I
reason.
just wonder why he even had the knife in the first place. I think that this would have been a
That
hard
knife is
Well,
not a
there-
fucking Swiss
there-
Army knife. My grandfather gave me a Swiss Army knife. Jasmine Crockett's like, is it the one that got the scissors and shit on it? Abe got a
Yeah.
corkscrew? No, bitch, that's a fillet. A fucking
I mean,
stem.
the key
Crockett
word
was
is
like,
it's a
it's not a
knife.
It's not a lethal weapon. I'm sorry. Like anything that kills anybody becomes a
This is
fucking
le-
lethal weapon.
this is a
You
fucking-
absolute dipshit. Like
Could
Like,
you
you
kill
ain't so
someone
lethal
with a
weapon, but I'll choke your
teaspoon?
ass with 'em.
if I just
Yeah.
hold a bowling pin, it'd be like that's not a lethal weapon. Yeah, until I beat you over the head with it 17 times. Then
My
yeah, it's-
automatic
yeah.
rifle is not an
Fuck.
assault rifle until I assault somebody with
Till
it.
I
Then it's a
pull the
fucking
trigger
assault
on it.
rifle.
Yeah, it hasn't done
Exactly.
anything.
It ain't
Until
done
I've
shit.
done
Don't blame
anything
him.
with it, nothing's lethal until I fucking used it for lethal fucking purposes. What are you
Exactly.
talking about, you absolute retard?
What is this? Somebody trying to share something? Let me add it to the stage. What is this? Original, the Netflix version? Who did this? This you, Miss Sparkle? This you, Cybex? You said
It's me.
I didn't do that. No, that's
You
those
ain't-
are actual real pictures though. Those are both.
those are real pictures.
They're both real pictures, yeah.
I do wonder
don't
what
wanna
that
see the
lady
pictures.
in the first part, how she feels about that.
Well, if you haven't seen the when that girl came out, there's some white chick who was like, they're fucking chimping out, man, fucking everywhere around here. And apparently, internet blew up by storm, took off. So in about 15
the white
minutes,
girl
we're gonna
who
play
said
Smash
that?
or Pass, and you can go to the channel, go to the post section, and it's Smash or Pass in about 15 minutes when it drops because she
I
is
think
this
somebody
week's
somebody
Smash or
looked into her.
Pass.
She's like some OF girl, and she was just doing
She's-
it for clout.
She's not only an OF girl, she's a podcaster too, apparently.
one?
But I think her podcast is to
yeah,
promote her
yeah.
OF thing, and she was out there. So it's like, you know what?
Not the
Most people are
white
gonna be like,
chick,
pass.
but
She's a
not
race
the-
baiting
just
bitch
wanted
too.
She went out there to be edgy. Yeah.
Mm.
Race baiting happens on both sides, because you can be white and do that shit too. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, it just
Where's
happens
Sparkles at Wes?
just disproportionately on one side.
How
than the
long do
other.
we have to wait, girl? Come on.
You hear this, Miss
No.
Sparkles?
Suck a dick.
No, we don't.
I wish
hey,
you
we don't want to
would.
see that one.
No,
We're gonna do that. I mean,
I
they'll
took a
probably
lot
pay
to
top dollars.
respect it as it is, dude. Anyways, men suck. You know what? I got asked
No, women suck.
for
Men
a
get
while.
sucked. Get it right.
$15. I got death threats. $15 to be fisted. Fist yourself. I'll pay you $15. I said no.
That's it.
$15.
$15.
You should have said 1,500 with
Fist
lube.
myself. And I didn't know
Yeah,
what it
know
meant.
your worth, girl.
I didn't know
Come
what
on.
fisting meant. I thought it was like punching your vagina, and then I saw it on Twitter.
It's like
in
pegging.
there.
You start with one, then you work away, and you don't just start punching it. You gotta go like this
So,
first. You know, get you in
I
there.
posted on Twitter.
Man, I
why
just
why
tend to
did
do
you
it for
guys
free.
Check myself out like that, man. I don't understand.
Yeah.
And they stopped. Because why? Dude.
Is any music bleeding through my mic?
Hey,
Whoa. I
Yes.
get asked for more stuff, man.
yes.
Dress up like a cow.
So-
Milk
So
yourself.
alcohol is a social lubricant that brings people together.
Ow. Beat me, mommy. All the time. It's so annoying. I thought at 40 I would stop getting the damn messages. But no.
No, you're gonna get. No, they'll become a lot more frequent and
Listen,
a lot more.
Sparkles, I
That's
sent you my
now.
milkman pictures.
You said you were gonna tell everybody Abe sent you.
Time
those.
for something
You said
else.
You were gonna keep private.
Yeah.
So this is what Uncle T really wants to talk about. Disclosure Day. Has anybody seen it?
No, I just know what.
No.
Neither have I. But if I watched Chris Gore the other day, he was like, "Yo, Disclosure Day is dropping," and of course, and I'm doing like Chris Gore. Hey, Disclosure Day is dropping, everybody, and of course, we all know what that means, right?
No.
What's Disclosure Day? No, I have no idea what the fuck that means. So lately I've been looking up on it and we've been talking about it. D was going to send me the invite the other night when him and T were talking about it, but I didn't see the movie. He was like, you know, what's you didn't see Disclosure Day? I was like, I don't even know what the fuck it means. He was like, I don't want you on
Oh,
here,
he
man.
did see it.
So
Did he like
They
it?
went
'Cause
saw
I
it,
know he
apparently.
loves-
I had the option to see either Disclosure Day or The Furious. I went for The Furious, and The
Good
Furious
choice.
is fucking
you
awesome.
chose well. Apparently you chose well
I
because
chose
D went and saw
correctly.
that too.
But he
How
hates
It's
it.
fucking
furious
John
were
Wick
you?
fucking ninja movie made in the East instead of this Spielberg fucking wannabe movie that came out. This apparently
Was DA
I
okay
saw
about it,
this
though? Being bad.
is
Did
what
he see it? Did you like it? Did DA
everybody's
like it?
that saw it sucks.
Jerome says $15 for Miss Sparkles. No. See, Rock got offered $20 to kill himself, not
I'll take
to fist himself. But I
Take
mean,
Mm.
$20.
to be fair, they doubled my offer, which is crazy. And I was like, dude, how are you
Nice.
gonna like double my offer? That's weird. But you know,
Nice.
I'm not looking it up. Mm-mm.
Yeah, so I didn't see this movie. I don't think anybody has, but apparently it's Spielberg's last fucking movie because it sucks. That's what everybody says. But I just wanted to talk about a couple things. I was like, you know what? While since we didn't see it, we can talk about. One, aliens do exist, so that'd be a good thing to talk about because Uncle T loves talking about that. We just talk about like our favorite Spielberg movies. Obviously, mine's Hook because that's the
Yeah,
Did
best.
he hate
T
it? No, I didn't hear what
the
he
earth
said.
is
Did he hate
flat.
it?
Come on.
Did he like it? Did he hate it? He hated it, huh? Is he
They
okay?
both fucking hated it. Uncle T fucking hated it. He was like, he said his awful writing. He said there's one part where like they like I guess they're trying to hide from these aliens and they're like 5 feet away, then behind a rock, so they can't see. Like, just be quiet and they'll never see us, they'll never hear us. Like it's like, and I get it because if you watch ET, the way he was describing it, it's the way they wrote shit in the 80s and the 90s before people had phones and were very like hyper aware of things and very like curious. Like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And delve deeper into plots and started picking shit apart. In the 80s, we would just look at shit. If you watch an 80s movie now, it's chopped up so much. They'll be like, wait, how did they get from here to here? There's no like continuity to like connect it. You just don't care. You just hand waving like, oh yeah, because you were a fucking kid and your mind wasn't
People watch
advanced
critical
on the
movies
stories now. So
People
now
watch critical
Steven
movies
Spielberg
now.
he's doing the same kind of stories. Now it's not very. Apparently, people just picking it apart the whole fucking time. Like, why isn't this there? Well, what's going on? It's like, and it's very long and pause. And it's just not a Spielberg movie. So I figured, you know, what
Me,
we
Your
can talk
Man
about
was
is
better.
Well,
aliens
I
exist.
heard
That's
that
true.
it's a MK Ultra movie, that it is tricking us to be empathetic to the aliens, and that
A psyop.
it's a psyop, and just like Schindler's List. That's what I heard from Problematic John and Honey Badger today.
People
well,
don't
I think
realize that Schindler's List is completely fictional.
well, Badger.
None of that shit happened.
On the psyop thing, Badger said they made a good point. He was like, psyop means there has to be an operation, and he's like, you know, from the White House, like what would the White House be coming up? I'm like, that's a good point. You said that. Have we already had Disclosure Day, Abe? I'm pretty sure that White House came out and was like, hey, you guys, the UFOs are real, right? I was like, wait, what? Yeah, UFOs are real. We don't know what the fuck they are. We've been having UFOs, like not any technology we've seen. I'm like,
like 95% of the incidents are explainable, but there's a small amount in which even the military are just like, fuck knows, mate.
They're not called UFOs anymore. What are they called now? Echo, what are UFOs called now?
UAPs.
No.
Unidentified aerial phenomenons.
Yeah. Okay.
I can only hang for a few more minutes, guys. Then I'll go.
Oh, good, man. Absolutely. I just want to play this because this was like a month ago. Ford played this, right? I'm going to sound crazy as shit right now, Abe, before you go. So I'm old, right? I remember celebrating.
Cover me up.
2K. What was it called? 2K?
Dude, you're like 43 now, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm turning 44 next month. So I celebrated
that's no
Y2K. When 2000 changed over and everybody thought the computers were going to blow everything up because they weren't calibrated to do the change over the millennium. Y2K. We were hanging, this guy I was working for, his wife, my best friend, another guy I was working for him. We all were hanging out like smoking, crazy, like every night after work stuff. I saw this exact shit back then. This thing that they're showing right here, the showcase is crazy. Fucking house goes up and down all over the place. But the difference was mine went boom and blew up at the end, like dissipated. So I was like, maybe I saw, and I started thinking, I was like, maybe I saw a test flight.
I've seen one too.
27 years ago. You've seen these?
You know the glowing orbs?
Yeah.
I've seen one of those.
Dude, those are popping up all over the place right now, man. They got so many videos of orbs that they've released in the past 3 days that I'm like, that not only America's released, but UK is released, that the unknown aerial phenomenons of orbs, and they're fucking crazy. This is like you can see it's like a black and white picture. I forget what it was actually called, but they're showing not just the orb, you can see the reflection of the orb too. And I'm like, that looks fucking crazy. And so
people have dismissed this as like lens flare, but the fact that it's a singular object with a fixed point of view, I don't think so.
And this, when I saw this in real, we were driving, coming over the hill, and came down. And right when it started coming over the hill, it said boom, and it blew up. I said, "Did you see that?" He goes, "I fucking saw that. We've been drinking, we've been smoking." I said, "Hold up, put that in reverse." Back. It was like, what the? And it wasn't there. This is what we saw. This was in 1999. So I'm like,
yeah.
We didn't have LED fucking crazy engines that would take off like LED motors and shit like that. That I knew of back then.
Yeah, bro, we didn't have shit in 99.
So I mean, like, it was this is. I think we've already had Disclosure Day, but there's so much that goes on that we don't even fucking care or remember. You know what I mean? It's like if somebody were to come down right now and be like, "Hey, aliens exist." If Trump said it, half the motherfuckers ain't gonna believe it. They could be like, "He's lying. We want the Epstein list."
Even if the president came out and said, "Yes, they categorically exist," people are like, "Yeah, no shit, Sherlock. Come on,
you stupid. We knew that, you idiot." You know what I mean? They wouldn't even listen to him, Abe. I'm like, I'm pretty sure we already had Disclosure Days. Aliens exist, right? They're not like fake. We all know that.
What is aliens?
I don't know if they like come here and
it's mathematically impossible that they don't exist.
You don't want them to show up though, like that one dude. No, Neil deGrasse Tyson weirdo face said you don't want them.
Oh, Black Science Man, yeah.
Yeah.
Black Science Man.
Neil
Yeah.
deGrasse Tyson, whatever his name is, the guy who doesn't believe in gender.
NDT. Yeah.
Yeah.
We got some bad news
he
about
said
Black
the
Science
most.
Man.
He said the most brain dead shit I've heard in ages the other day on a podcast.
What
I
did
used
he
to
say?
love
I'm
him,
like,
bro.
oh my god.
I used to love him, but that he's a product of the woke agenda. Because when he started to, you couldn't say
No, worse,
that like
worse
there's-
than that, Rock. He's the kind of twat who thinks he's the expert on everything in every room, everywhere
you
in the
can't tell him
world.
anything. You can't
But
tell
you
him
know
anything.
why
He
he
was
started
never
the
wrong.
trans woke stuff, right? Because he was getting allegations.
Well, probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
From a-
That's what they all do it because they want to be accepted for one side, for protection. Yeah, that's
he
what
was
that's
getting
why they're all so.
allegations from a trans.
I used
Yeah.
to love him. I used to love his knowledge on the outer space and his theory and his his
So did
passion
I.
about it.
Yeah.
But then it started being like, you know what? And just like the infinite possibilities in the universe, there's infinite genders we don't know about too. I'm like, wait, what? And I started questioning him, like, are you sure about that? I started questioning everything new because he started being factual. You know what I mean? And it's like, okay, well, it's.
Oh yeah, they have a really good skit. Who is it? The two guys. The Peel. What's his name?
Key and Peele.
Yeah, they have a really funny sketch on
Him doing fucking Neil deGrasse Tyson is
fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
Yeah.
that was brilliant. Yeah.
Him doing is hilarious.
His
All the
wife,
funniest
yeah.
shit. Yeah, that's
Well,
fucking
you
hilarious.
see, whether I'm 1 minute late or 10,000 years late, cosmically makes no difference.
That's right.
Is that you,
Hey,
Abe?
tomorrow before the DA's office tomorrow night, Abe, UFC is doing on the White House lawn on Paramount Plus. If you got it, or if you go to check your local theaters, it's 8 p.m. my time. So if it's 6 p.m. now,
I'm actually pretty sure it's tonight. Isn't it tonight, not Sunday?
I think it's tomorrow. We were gonna watch it on Saturday, but MMA Kreese King told me, he's like, it's on Sunday, Rock, at 8 p.m. I was like, it's on Sunday? And I looked, it's the 14th. So it's tomorrow. They're doing like some dirt bike and like look through shit today, but it'll probably be late. But there's gonna be UFC fight on if
Tomorrow
check
night
your
at
local
5 p.m.
movie theaters.
Mhm.
I'm gonna go to the movie theater and check it out
I'm
before
not
the DA's
talking to you
office.
anymore. It's tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific time.
So I know you said you're about to get out of here. I want to throw that in there before, in case you had to go. Because
Shut up.
are you about to do something, Nate? You about to be on somebody else's stream? You and Jack Tar or Beelzebub doing something?
Yeah, I'm going to be on Screaming Into the Void over on Samael, the Infamous's channel.
You about to go there right now?
Not right now. I can
Okay.
spare a few more minutes.
Okay, cool. Jeez. Yeah, man. I want to talk about something else too. So we'll talk about one more thing, and if you got like 15 minutes max, we could make it 10, bro. We'll talk about one good thing. How about that, bro? No shame.
Stretch
Hey,
it to 10, yeah.
That sounds good, bro. Aliens come from behind the ice wall, thousands of miles away, not billions of light years. You must be here with Uncle T, huh? You here with Uncle T?
That's one of T's alt accounts. For
No
sure.
shame, Abe.
Really? No shame, Abe? Okay, it makes sense.
They come from beyond the ice wall because this is a flat earth. They don't come from above. They come from beyond. Makes more sense, doesn't it? I know who you are, Uncle T. I see you. Stop trying to come here with your alt account. Since we're on the topic of race wars, I got some bad news. I'm racist as shit. Fuck no. This shit ain't fucking happening. Hell fucking no. Y'all seen this?
I don't know what it is.
Brian
Oh, the
Tyree
Two-Face
Henry is
shit.
reported to be playing Harvey Dent / Two-Face in the Batman fucking 2. Hell fucking no. I'm racist. I'm not going to let this happen. I mean, I've been watching too much internet the past week. Hashtag not fucking happening. Not my Harvey Dent. My Harvey Dent's 1, not black. 2, he's not gay.
Oh, he's gay too.
He's
Never
not
known.
fat.
Hmm.
I'm sorry. That's not my Harvey Dent. Now, if you want to get Billy D. Williams out here, I don't care how fucking old he is. I'll allow it. This guy, fuck no. He got to go. This dude, when I saw this, I was like, shit.
Billy D. Williams could make it work. I have no faith in this.
This
Is it
what
because
you
of the
see the picture.
actor? Who the actor is? Is that what the problem is?
Yes. He sucks. He's the gay guy from Eternals. He apparently everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, Rock, he was good in that one train movie where he was
what?
next for fucking
The gay guy?
the gay guy." Yeah, no, he is. You see,
There are a lot of gay guys in that movie, I can tell you.
Exactly. So,
look, man, everybody's fucking done with this shit. Everybody's done with this race swap bullshit. Like everybody, like, look, you tried it, it failed. You tried it again, it failed twice. Like you've tried it like for 10 fucking years. It doesn't fucking work. You had one success with someone like fucking with like Samuel Jackson. Yeah, because he's one of the best and greatest actors of all time. You're trying it with a bunch of fucking no-name fucking nobody cares about fucking people. And then you expect
Jim Gordon.
to have
I allowed
any
it.
of this work.
I fucking loved it.
Yeah,
Jim Gordon.
Okay. Name
Yeah,
me
you
one.
would. And
Okay,
you're
I like it.
shiltastic over there.
And I'm
Let's try something,
shiltastic.
though.
I'm not
Name
going
me-
to allow this. I'm not going to
Name me
fucking
one.
do it.
Name me one black actor that you would approve of this, though.
Again, you see the photo next to him, Sparkles? The
Name
reason they're
what?
doing this is because
Name one black actor
Billy
that you
D.
would approve of
Williams.
this, of
Billy D.
Wesley
Williams.
Snipes.
Billy D. Williams. The reason they're doing this is because in Batman Returns, Billy D.
If you're
Williams
gonna go
was
black,
Harvey
go as
Dent.
black as you can.
Billy D. Williams was Harvey Dent in the Batman Returns. If you guys don't remember, Billy D. Williams was in the Batman and Batman Returns as Harvey Dent. He has very small parts. He shows up. He's Harvey Dent. That's why they have the picture of him here. He was going to do a part 3, but apparently Batman Returns was too dark. We want to go in a softer tone. And so they didn't rehire Tim Burton. When they did not rehire Tim Burton, they did not hire Billy D. Williams. So this, way be like, well, we already had a black. No, you fucking didn't. We were
That's
going
also
to,
the reason
and
why
we were
Michael
allowed it.
Keaton stepped away too.
Exactly, because you had some Yahoo fucking director doing some fucking shit that was not Batman. It didn't fit with the thing. He was like, whoa, this isn't the same tone. We would have allowed it because he was supposed to be Two-Face in the third one. When they'd been setting him up for all that, we were waiting for it. You know what I mean? Tim Burton had a great, if you go back and watch the first and second Tim Burton films, they're very fucking continuity, which nobody gave a shit back in the 80s, let alone the 90s. He was the first one to keep the continuity. Very watch all the people's names and storylines, you'd be like, dude, I remember that from fucking Nolan's films. You'd be like, I remember that part. You'd be like, he set up everything. Tim Burton shit. This we would have allowed with Billy D. Williams. Then this fucking overweight gay motherfucker that sucks. I do not want him. I don't want it. And we all know, once you go black, you never go back. Once they race swap them, it's done. Two-Face is supposed to be Bruce's friend / competition, the real world him. Bruce isn't black. I don't want this to happen, man. Please tell me it's wrong. Just like because we first thought that Sebastian Stan was going to be Two-Face, right? Now they're like, oh, no, he's going to be Victor Zsasz or some shit, And I'm like, what the? Please tell me it's wrong. Now the reports are saying, oh, he's going to be Victor fucking Zsasz. I'm like, what?
That's another horrible miscast.
Make the black guy, the black fat gay guy, Victor Zsasz. Do that. Make him fucking Harvey Dent. I'll
swap him over.
Swap him over. You know what I mean? I'm like, do not fuck my Harvey Dent up. I'm a Two-Face
What silly
guy,
bullshit.
What silly bullshit. I'm just tired of all the race swaps. And Batman 2 was supposed to be my some people just want to watch the world burn though. You know what I mean, Abe?
Lol.
It's fucking sad. Lol.
Well, I'm
So where
looking
you
at
going? You got something coming up?
black actors of Hollywood right now. And
What?
look at the young black actors of Hollywood right now that are coming
What
up.
about 'em?
And just
The
like, I don't know,
YNs
I
in
feel
Hollywood?
Like maybe, like,
No, I'm going to counter with that by
YGs?
saying no.
I'm looking at them and I
Who
don't know. I don't
cares?
recognize any of them really. That's rude. But no, I mean, you gotta like.
You won't recognize any actors coming up in Hollywood right now, young actors. All the actors you're going to recognize that are young.
I can recognize Indy Neveretti. Yeah, she's doing great.
I can recognize her. I can recognize
Michael
that
B.
one
Jordan's
chick that's
on one.
Aquaman's girlfriend. She's not young. She's fucking my age. You know what I mean? There's nobody young that you can be like, oh,
Yeah,
Timothy
you did a
Chalamet.
good job identifying her as like a main character, somebody like you don't know her name. Great job.
Nope.
Like,
Yeah,
okay,
so
so
I'm just like,
number one guy on the on like all the list is this guy, and I don't recognize him. Send it to give it to you on Twitter. Rocket. I don't recognize this
What's
dude at all. I sent you a screenshot of the dude that's number one on like on the list. I don't recognize him at all.
You sent me a screenshot in the
On
message.
Twitter.
Send
On
a
Twitter.
photo.
Sorry. Yeah. On
Let me
Twitter.
let me see if I recognize this gentleman. It's loading. I tell you what, while it's fucking loading, you know, I want to be the Batman. Oh, I know who that is. That's that's Daniel Cal. I don't know how to pronounce his last name. Daniel Kaluuya. You know where he's from? He's from he's in Black Panther. He's fucking he's a Okoye's fucking husband. Remember? Would you really kill me, wife? For Wakanda? I'll do anything. She's the dude that he's fucking
really?
You know, that's him. She's talking about the dude. He's a good actor. He's a really good fucking actor. But he's not young.
No.
He's not young.
He's,
you know, when I'm talking young, I'm talking like if you
Yeah,
watch
is he
Scary Movie
British
6,
or something?
46.
the Wayne's
And
brother, the Wayne's sibling. I don't want to say he's a brother. The Wayne's sibling. He's probably mid-20s. I liked him. He was every line he delivered was decent.
Kids are doing so well. Nobody knows any of their names. It's fantastic.
Exactly.
Okay.
They're killing it. They're doing so good.
Is number
Killing it.
20.
You know how many times like we'll be like, oh man, I can't remember so and so's name, and then somebody on the panel will be like, oh, you mean so and so? The reason that none of us are doing any of that is because nobody here fucking knows them. Like what are we doing?
Is his first name Daniel?
These are a bunch of nobodies. What are we talking about?
Daniel.
Daniel's some random African name.
Kaluuya or some shit like that.
Lonnie
Yeah, that's
Chavez,
what you're talking
the
about.
youngest one on the list of young black actors coming out. Yeah. I sent you a
Again, it's just there ain't, in my opinion.
Yeah,
there's
but
any actors.
he's not that young anymore. What the fuck?
Well, the youngest
Ben
one's
Affleck-
17, and he's number 20 on the list. All the
Ben
other ones are
Affleck
like
just did a fucking
20?
17. Yeah, he's number 20. Yeah, 17, the youngest one.
Yo, Ben Affleck just did some interviews saying there's over 130,000 people in the fucking in the union, and only 30,000 of them are consistent workers. I was like, damn, that sucks. Because it's fucking nepotism. I guarantee of those 30,000 workers, of the 130,000, a lot of them are
most of them are working on like daytime television.
Yeah.
It's a lot of daytime television bullshit. These shows like ER and shit like that have like 30 episodes a season where they're working every single day. They're just doing repetitive
And I bet
nonsense.
90% of them live in Cali as
It's
well.
a bunch of shows like that, and then reality TV and stuff. Like that's it. That's the only things that are consistent.
Right, on that note, I'm going to have to bail.
Hey, man.
You're taking now?
What you gonna have? You got anything special coming up you want to talk about, bro?
Next sounds so bad.
Nah.
All right. Well, thanks for coming by and having us. I appreciate you stopping by, me guy. Hey,
You
my
know he
boy
has, like, multiple
Abe have
women
been
talking.
elevated
Good to be
to
here.
higher levels. We're trying to level up. We're eating our peptides and our steroids daily because we're trying to ascend to higher
Peptides on
ascensions.
God.
That's right. For real, for real. we're getting our Gen Z slang up, so bear with us. We're going to start spitting that shit for real. On
We're
God.
what is it? Looks maxing.
Look, smacks. I'd use bone smashing for 4
I've
hours every
already
day.
ascended.
Then I do my cortical artery
Bye,
flexing. Abe's already there though. I'm just trying to catch him.
Right.
Take a Chad.
See you
Appreciate
later,
you stopping
folks.
by there, bro.
Bye.
Take it easy, big guy.
Bye.
Yeah, everybody came through tonight. I appreciate y'all hanging out. We had a good one. We talked about some crazy shit, but again, don't let it get to you out there. Be smart, be friendly, be safe.
No.
You know, never
I'm
keep
not
your back
friendly.
fucking turned for too long. Always be aware, but never be too quick to jump. You know what I mean? Sometimes people need a hug. Thugs need hugs too. Make sure they ain't got a knife in their hand before you do it. But sometimes it's best to, you know, kill people with kindness, in my opinion. So, any y'all fools got anything coming up you want to do? You want to talk about? Side facts, you got anything special you want to talk about, bro? You got anything coming
Sammy
up?
three-peats tomorrow for the news at 6 p.m.
Sammy three-peats?
Yeah, tomorrow. And then I was supposed to be on Zach's, but I don't think I am now. So
Why not?
I think you forgot about me. Yeah, I don't know. Fine. It's all good.
Okay.
No, I got
Season
nothing coming up, man. I'm just chilling lately, man. Just I don't know, man. It's too hot to even be in my room. Even come up here for like 2 hours, I'm like dying. I need to get an air conditioning unit, which is going to set me back like $1,000 fucking dollars. So just to do it properly.
Naked Town.
T said
You guys should do
disclosure.
Royal
Uncle
Wrestling.
T, my disclosure is I didn't see Disclosure Day. I watched you and Uncle DA talk about it, and y'all said it sucked.
It's bad.
Spielberg.
It's not
on
worth
his
talking
last
about. Go
hinge.
see the
Aliens.
if you're gonna go see a
Aliens do
movie
exist, though.
if you're gonna go see a movie this weekend that just came out this week, go see The Furious. Go see that. You're gonna have a
What is
way
that?
better time.
Well,
it's
I'm going to
like
see
Taken.
the UFC
Like
fight.
Taken meets. It's like Taken meets The Raid. The only thing that I don't like about it is the ADR. The ADR is not great.
What's
Like
ADR?
it's audio dub. I can't remember what the R stands for, resolution or something like that. But it's
Okay.
like that. It's
Like
like
the
that.
audio
It's
thing?
basically when they overdub people's who are speaking, and it's
Oh.
like they do that in English for some reason, and it's like it's a bunch of people from the raid who I believe are Indonesian. It's like Indonesian, like they're very very awesome fighters. Like all the fight scenes,
Oh.
top notch. It's
It's one of
fantastic.
those movies. Yeah,
But it's
so
like
it's
the
Japanese.
ADR is from like old school China looking shit where it was like, they'd be like, I'm going to fight your brother. And you're like, what the fuck was that about? Like,
Hell yeah.
and
Like,
it's
do it again.
it's
Do that
like,
again. Do your little. Do that again.
let's go. You have no idea what I'm about to say. Yeah. And you're like, what the fuck was
He
that?
said, "Don't waste your
Like,
time."
They're just,
Mm.
yeah, disclosure, don't waste your time. Exactly. 100%.
I'll be seeing the UFC
But,
fight
the
in
Furious,
cinemas tomorrow live. That's what I'm going to be seeing. I can't wait.
there you go. There you go. That could be good.
GG's. I can't. I'm going to see. Hey, check it out. You probably it's in your local theater. It's probably the same. You can find it. And then DA's office will be after that. So it'll probably be 3 hours long. I'm going to watch UFC live with some other people in the theater. Good time, bro.
Cool. Sounds like a good
Yeah.
time for you. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm
Well,
gonna
you got
start with
anything special come up you want to talk about, Miss Sparkle? Anything anybody you want to share? Anybody?
that. No, just I'm
No?
Sammy 3 Peats tomorrow, and whenever. Oh, Wednesdays with DK, and then I'm
Sammy-
going to start selling shirts. So
Are
I'm
you?
gonna start, yeah, I'm gonna start doing that. I'm gonna put like a thing.
I need some
'cause
shirts
everyone
made,
likes
so
the
maybe you can
shirts I
sell some
made,
shirts
yeah.
for us.
Yeah,
You should
you
make some
said
shirts for the weekly discourse. We'll talk
Yeah,
about that. We'll get some shirts coming out here soon, y'all. How about that? Some shirts
Yeah.
from Miss Sparkles, hopefully. And
Yeah,
she'll be
yeah.
on Sammy 3-Peat tomorrow, which is Sunday, and with DK Bones Wednesday. Fucking GG's.
I know you
Yep.
should sell some shirts. Like if I start doing the Wednesday hangings again, just have it have hangings and a giant noose. I mean, that'll go over real well.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, it's a good. It's discourse. That's what you need. Yo,
But
shout out to No
Sparkle.
Shame Abe, Jerome, my boy Conspiracy, everybody that stopped by today. Emily Kruger, thank y'all so much. Michael Doberman, we had a great fucking day.
Michael's
Thank
my
y'all to my boy
Canadian
Abe.
friend.
Yeah, he's awesome. Shout out to everybody. Y'all have a great fucking Friday night. Thanks
You guys,
again.
bye. I'm tired.
Y'all want to say
Bye.
anything before we get out of here?
You gay?
Duh, but everybody knows that. You said it last time.